Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Liza's BLTs. What's a BLT? It's a body love talk where we talk about everything from emotional eating, boundaries, self-care, self-love, confidence, and everything in between. Who am I? I am Liza Lomax. I'm a mind, body, and food coach. So I get to help folks destroy that stronghold that emotional eating has on in their lives by walking with them through what I like to call the Liza's limitation lifter system. So today I'm going to talk about excuses. The excuses why we do not prioritize ourselves in the way that we know that we deserve in life. We make up so many excuses, a plethora of excuses, of reasons why we don't take care of ourselves or make ourselves a priority number one. What happens when you keep on making self-care excuses? What will continue to happen if you continue to put others first? Let's start with a real life example. I'm going to tell you a story about a client of mine, Kelly, who had a full-blown nervous breakdown at her old job one day. She says, I just stopped working. There was no other way to describe it. It was like something broke inside me. I couldn't talk properly. I started crying in the middle of the corridor at my job. And I felt the sheer overwhelming force of panic and anxiety seize over me. And I felt it in my chest. I couldn't breathe. My brain felt like fudge. And I started hyperventilating. A full-on panic attack was definitely about to happen. But, she says, this one felt different. I could hear this loud, resounding voice within me saying, I just can't keep doing this to myself anymore. She says, I began to realize that I had not been prioritizing my self-care in the lead up to my breakdown. I had become tunnel visioned into always putting the needs of others around me first before myself. Ever heard of the saying, put your own oxygen mask on yourself first before helping others? If we do not help ourselves and we keep making up self-care excuses, then we're going to wind up in a position unable to help others. Excuses for not prioritizing ourselves the way we know that we deserve in our life. I'm going to share with you some examples that I've heard all too often. So many excuses of some examples of some excuses that I've heard all too often. But if I find it easier to help others than myself first, I don't have time for self-care. I make time for self-care, but it doesn't work and I don't feel any better. I know talking about my problems is good, but I find it hard to talk to others about how I'm feeling. I don't know where to start. Is it possible to have too much self-care? I am exhausted to look after myself. I don't like being a burden on others. I just want to switch off more sometimes and nothing works. Do you want me to keep going? Which ones have you said to yourself? So I talk about this with the intention of hoping that others won't make the same mistakes as Kelly here that I've shared and hundreds of others, including myself at one time. I was so good at making excuses about not taking care of myself. Oh, I have to take care of everybody else around me. I don't matter. Really, it was, I'm not worthy of taking care of myself. I'm going to take care of everybody else because I'm really good at that. Making excuses is just bullshit fear, and we don't feel safe. What if you could have new healthy habits that fit into your busy life and make you a priority? Reduce your stress and the uncomfortable emotions that you would have previously had to eat to cope with. Think about that. What if you could have new healthy habits for that busy life? Well, I have a solution for you. This fall, I have my group coaching program called Evolve Beyond Emotional Eating. 12 weeks to keeping weight off during the holidays and beyond. Giving you tips, techniques, and strategies to not only get through the holidays, but beyond that. What do the holidays do? They create stress, anxiety, overwhelm. We're overworked, we're overstressed, we overeat, we over binge, we do all the things. But then we also make up excuses for not taking care of ourselves by covering them up with all these other unhealthy emotional outlets that we go to. So during this program, I will give you tips and techniques on how to get through this, how to stop making excuses like the ones I just shared with you today. So if you're interested in learning more about my fall program, click the link below and it'll send you to a PDF that you can print out, download, you can take a look at it, information about how what is entailed in the program. And you could reach out to me individually and we could have a one-on-one call and talk about some of the things of where you're at, where you want to get to, how to get there. So click the link below to that page, or click the link to subscribe to my channel so you get notifications when new videos pop up. So that's it for me for today for Liza's BLTs. Tune in next time for another topic on how to take care of yourself. And yeah, that's it from me for today. Have a great day. Bye.